After weeks of dirty and difficult jobs on the hard, we were more than ready to launch, even if we hadn't started our new Cummins engines yet. We needed to be floating again because, well, we were both going a little bit cuckoo, and I knew I could finish the engine install in the water. In this video, we install a hidden freezer, Janice takes on a hole saw and loses, we empty some sealed tanks, only to find gas, not diesel, and discover more termite carcasses while stripping paint off the superstructure. And yes, we launched Tangaroa with a steel plate under the T-lift's wheel to prevent Tangaroa from tipping over, which really would have sucked.
I bought this freezer to fit it in this area and hide it. I've got it all measured out. I should measure the height because it'd be nice if I can actually seat it on that bottom there. But I'm gonna cut out this sink and everything because we just don't use it. And with the freezer hidden in here and with the airflow, because it's not gonna go all the way, it should be pretty good. Yeah. Where is the airflow? Oh, airflow's on the right-hand side of this freezer though. That could be a problem. Okay, I might have to tighten it to the left. Okay, let's remeasure. I think what I'm gonna do is use the jigsaw to cut this out. And we're gonna cut out the majority of this area, and then the freezer's gonna fit right in here. And then we'll figure it out from there. But in order to use the jigsaw, I gotta do big holes at each corner so the little jigsaw blade can go down. So we're gonna do that first. Okay, super drill. Hacksaw's not going to work anymore because we're just too close to the edge, so we're bringing out the big guns. Big Betty's coming out. Okay, let's get some sawzalling. Okay, it's time to get serious. Fun. That was easy. One swing. Uh-oh.
Roar!
I am she-woman.
Hear you roar.
Roar. Roar. And I get to throw it.
At least I go and look and see if there's anybody walking past the side of the boat before I chuck big stuff over.
I did look. I'm gonna go chuck more now too. Okay, we need to hold this up. I can hold it if you screw that thing in. The screws. Get your mind out of the gutter.
That's just simply not possible.
Boom!
Fight!
Did you say this F word?
Fight.
Oh, I thought he said the F word. I'm like, geez, I'm gonna have to edit out that with a beep.
Did say the F word. Fight!
Jeez. Okay. Oh. So you see where that is? I re-drilled the holes. Don't
Okay.
use the X ones.
Okay.
Flip that over.
Yep.
I am not a woodworker, and we're like putting this in. I'm like, oh yeah, this is good. And Blaine's like, well, that would do for now. And I'm like, oh heck, honey, this is gonna be like this in 20 years' time because we are not fixing it. Isn't it pretty? That's one DIY stuff, but wait for it.
It's pretty. Pretty redneck.
But look at the outside. It looks back to normal.
It'll work.
I might glue that. I am not as flexible as I used to be. Okay, but once I get down, I'm good. Okay, found everything. Let's drill some air holes. Ouch. this doesn't work. All I'm doing is wrecking my knuckles. I don't know if I want to do that again. Really hurt. Who needs knuckles anyways? Okay.
I hear somebody having fun up here.
This sucks.
Look, it's a hole.
It hurts when the drill catches.
Yeah, it does. But you did it. Would you like me to do the next ones?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's pretty late. It's almost like it was made for there.
I know, right?
Okay, my idea worked. Let me show you guys. Look at that. Uh-oh. Maybe. It's okay, it only lifts this much. Not wide open. But that's okay. Blaine was just about to take my thunder. I designed this. Okay, ready? Where's the freezer? Where's the freezer? Oh, freezer? Fish? Wait, we've got that. La 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 la. La la la. We have fish. I added to my little freezer compartment and I put a little shelf. Let me show you. Right there. It's perfect. And if you're worried about ventilation, it's okay, because I have so much ventilation coming out of those killer hole saw holes that I made. So it works out perfectly. On to the next project. Everyone, this is Janice from the future, and guess what? My laundry works. Anyways, I just want to let you know that we have started the Great Siberian Sushi Run, and we are parked in a wee little cove just at the beginning of the Great Bear Rainforest north of Vancouver Island. It's absolutely stunning, and if you want real-time updates of exactly where we are and what we're doing, and an extra video, you've got to check out our membership, our online crew. We have a great community there, and we can't wait to meet you. So check it out, www.onboardtangaroa.com, and we'll see you there. I gotta find Blaine. Blaine, are you like doing anything to the boat?
Huh?
We are shaking a lot.
Oh, the wind. Oh, probably your laundry.
Oh yeah, the laundry. I was thinking like wind, earthquake, because we've had a ton of earthquakes off the coast of Tofino right now. Like a bunch of 6.6 and stuff like that. But oh yeah, I forgot. The laundry machine makes the whole boat shake. Oh, that was a brain fart and a half.
Yeah.
We have something very weird on this boat, and we found it after we bought it. We're like, what the heck are these? So I'm on the back of the boat in here. We couldn't figure it out. So we opened it up. We undid the caps that are in there, and they're gas tanks. We have gas on board Tangaroa. And the weird thing is, there's actually gas in them, and we have no clue how much. We have been putting, or how old, exactly. I think it's Mexican gas. So it has been on our to-do list for
approximately 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. It's been on our to-do list to get rid of this gas. Well, guess what I'm doing today? Yep, I am breaking open the gas tanks. We have a little pump on board, and I'm going to start pumping out the gas. I'm gonna try and air out those tanks and see actually what the heck is in there. First things first.
Wait till Blaine stops making sparks.
Oh. I actually never thought about that. Actually, I was thinking first things first, move the sinks. But no, sparks would be bad.
Yep.
With gas.
It's typically, you know, shied away from.
Frowned upon.
Frowned upon, yeah.
There's some sand in there.
Just a little bit.
Sure smells like gas.
Sure does.
Okay, let's open that one too. See, they've actually got the vent closed in here, right? Oh boy, Blaine. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Let's see if I can get this lid off. I know we've gotten a lid off once before, but look at, see, they kind of, I don't know what they've done here.
I'll be right back. I gotta shut the motor off. So I've got the feed in here, but what I'm just gonna do is give the tank a little dip and just see how much fuel is actually in here. So basically I see that much on the bottom of this dip tube. So I don't know how much that's gonna end up being, but we're gonna put it back in again here and pump some stuff out.
Blaine doesn't like putting gas in
To an open container.
into an open container, so we found a lid. So we're going to keep using this, and then we're going to pour it into other containers, and I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and get more lids for all these containers.
Get that as far away from you as possible.
Well, I think, don't I need to be there?
Well, kind of, but you want... This is somewhat, yes, because you're dealing with a spark every time you touch this to the battery. So you want to make sure the battery and the spark that you're producing is way away from whatever fuel vapors you may have.
Oh, it's coming already.
Yep.
Oh no, just the pump is working. It's working now. I don't know if it's gas or there's just a shitload of water. Sorry, a heck of a lot of water in it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's probably a bit of A, a bit of B. Like gas.
I think it's water in there.
Probably.
I think we're bringing out salt water.
Do I need to taste it?
Oh boy.
Salt water.
It is salt water, right?
Yep.
Well, that's good news. We didn't have gas in our boat, just a tank of salt water.
Well, there may be gas on the other side.
Now that smells like... Okay, that's not clear like salt now. Oh, you're really gonna...
No, that smells more like gas.
Now we have gas.
Yeah, I think that's gas.
So we just had salty gas.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put that in your truck. No, you're not gonna put that in my truck.
I thought it was all gas, and I'm like, oh, it's all gas. We'll just put it in the mini truck, right? That mini truck, it can take anything. Maybe not. Okay, Blaine's moving to the other tank. Oh, we got it coming. Here we come. Definitely salt water again. This little pump's making a different sound. Oh, there it goes. Now. Still water. Oh, it's like clear water now. Oh, that's salty gas. Definitely salty gas. Taste. The pump died. We killed it.
Fortunately, it's just a cheap one that I kept around the shop for just such emergencies.
It's dead. Is this the Bonzi?
Not working though. I might have to pull this guy off.
Okay. I can do that.
Gas? No. No, indeed.
We killed it.
We killed it.
The pump is dead. Na 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 na.
Fortunately, they're siphoning. We just have to not stop it until it's done.
Draining these gas tanks is like one of those nagging things that's been nagging you for 3 years and you really want to get it off the list. And we keep saying, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. Well, we're finally doing it. Okay, now they're empty. Now to cut off these like hoses, valves that they did. This is just so silly. I don't know why they just totally blocked off these tanks. It's actually a little bit dangerous in my opinion to have blocked off gas tanks on a boat. I'm back to grinding. Yep, taking more paint off this boat. But I want to show you something. When we first bought this boat and we started taking off the ceiling panels inside the main salon, we thought there was termites because all these wings came flying down on us and just like, it was bad. Like seriously, wings just flying all over. They were in our hair. It was gross. I have been taking off the paint over here, and part of that is grinding the wooden window frames. Let me show you more evidence that there was indeed termites on board Tangaroa. Look. You see that? I think there's actually a termite in there. See, look. Termites. So I'm wondering if this is how they got in. I want to get that out. I can't get it out. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, yuck. See, there we go. Let me get the bug out. Look, it's termite wings. Or I don't know what it is. See, that's the joys of having wood on a boat. Bugs, termites, especially in hot climates. Which is why when we redo these windows, Blaine is taking out the wood frames and is going to be doing aluminum frames. We like aluminum. Bugs don't eat aluminum. Blaine's giving me poop because I was sitting on the couch after having some cereal. He's like, get to work! But I'm like, but I really need the Advil to kick in before I grind some more. You're like a slave driver. How about you get to work? I know, but my stuff can be done with the boat floating. You know what's amazing? I'm taking the whole paint off this 78-foot boat, just me and my little grinder. The brushes aren't connecting anymore though, because when I start it, I have to like get it spinning. Uh-oh. Now it's not starting at all. This isn't good. I may need a new grinder. Uh-oh. My little grinder has given up the ghost. Is that the word? Given up. Anyways, it's just not working. I don't think the brushes are getting good contact, so I'm gonna go grab a Phillips screwdriver and clean it out. Now most people would just throw out a tool that didn't work anymore because we're like a consumer society, but I'm gonna try and fix my little grinder. I think it's just dirty. It's just sucked in a lot of dust. So let's take it apart and see what she looks like on the inside. I am so darn proud of myself. I fixed it. I figured out what the brushes were. I didn't get Blaine's help. And look, these are the brushes. Woohoo! Oh, it is so nice to be able to fix something. Okay, let's put this sucker back together. I don't need you. I fixed it all to myself.
It must be rubbing off on you. It's osmosis.
I didn't have to buy a new one. So much fun. It's actually really kind of cool that you don't have to buy a new one and you can fix it.
It's satisfying.
That's exactly what it is. Satisfying. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to grinding.
Carry on.
I have to say it's nice to have a supportive husband too. He would have come and helped me, but I kind of really wanted to figure it out by myself. So look at that, something I've never done before. It's kind of what this whole boatyard is full of, things we've never done before. See, a lot of it is the salt water and water getting where there's two dissimilar, sorry about that. A lot of it is where there's two dissimilar metals, so those bolts touching the aluminum. But what's going to happen is when we redo the windows, all those bolts are going to come out and we're going to weld aluminum frames on for the windows and get rid of this wood. So we should be able to get rid of any more corrosion. But the corrosion that's there, you can't really fix it unless it's really bad, and then you pop in some welds and grind and grind and grind some more. I've actually struck water. Yep, water is in behind this wall right here. So water started dripping out here. So there's definitely water in there. Now I just gotta get the paint off. I have no clue how long that water's been trapped. All I know is when the water's trapped, it eats aluminum. My grinder crapped out. And what we've determined is actually I've worn the brushes out. So I've ordered some more from Amazon because really I don't need a new grinder, but I can get 5 sets of brushes for $12. I'm never gonna run this grinder out. I think it's gonna last forever now, which is good. To scoop, these are my old brushes. Tell you how much I've been grinding. And these are the new brushes. Look at the difference. No wonder my grinder wasn't working. The brushes were dead. But 12 bucks on Amazon, 5 pairs of new brushes, and my grinder should be working again. So it's time to go get all the paint off this boat.
Hey, can you stop for just a couple minutes here?
Yeah?
I gotta throw some screws in this because that's.
You know what?
I'm gonna throw some screws in this because it's scaring me.
So I don't fall out?
Well, so you don't fall out and it doesn't fall. What's that?
I help. Okay, I'm getting excited because I am so close to finishing taking all the paint off the port side of the boat. And it's been a long haul. And then the only paint I really have to remove is on the lower aft deck. So let me show you how close I am. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just that section. Look how much there is. So much. So after 5 hours of grinding, I am done the port side of the boat. Check it out. So much better to get all of that off. There's a little bit of corrosion, of course, especially around dissimilar metals. Here, look at this. But if we grind it some more, polish it out and bring it up eventually, that will all go away. The biggest thing was to save the aluminum so it didn't corrode any further. And yeah, that's what I've done. We just scored big time. Like, okay, I got raised dumpster diving. Like, it was a big thing after dinner in Northern Ontario where you ate dinner and then you went to the dump and saw what you could find. I know, I'm one of those kids. But anyways, I was cooking dinner and I watched a van and he pulled up to that dumpster right there. And you know what he dumped out? All these rolls of brand new carpeting. Like, we are not ready to put in our flooring yet down below, but it sucks walking on cold aluminum tanks, which is the top of our fuel tanks, but we're not ready to put in the good flooring that we have. So look what I have. Look at all those rolls of brand new carpet. That is a huge score. My dad and my grandpa would be so proud of me. Meanwhile, Blaine is rolling his eyes, but The stuff that's in there right now for temporary is like used carpet out of my sister's house. And I love my sister, but her dogs tend to pee. So this was a good score. See? That's why I look out the window all the time. Oh, look at my hair. Anyways, now I don't like carpet, but I have to say, I think I did a pretty good job. So this is the master stateroom. Not too shabby, eh? I kind of screwed up in this corner, but that's okay. It will flatten down, but I've got it all the way along. There. So the only flooring I have to do now is the hallway. And I have 2 rolls left from the dumpster. So it's perfect. I grabbed like the perfect amount. I even surprise myself sometimes. There's only one part of the boat that I haven't taken the paint off yet, and that is the lower aft deck. And it is 8:30 at night. It's finally cooled down for me to take some off. But I'm going to show you the perfect example of why we're taking the paint off this boat. Because people are like, well, they have to be painted aluminum. No, let me show you what happens when water gets behind aluminum and sits, because this is horrible. I needed my hammer. Where's my hammer? Got the hammer. Okay, look at this. This is all a bubble. This is what happens. Let's see if I can even get it. See this? I can get my fingers under there. Woo, that's a good one. I gotta put some music on first. I seriously thought I could finish taking all the bondo and paint off the lower aft deck last night. There's no way. I got so tired because this is so thick. I want to know who the crazy person is that put this on here. Like, I wish she could. It just doesn't do it justice. Our whole deck is yellow. Actually, I went into the female shower yesterday or this morning, and I've actually got yellow all over the floor. I feel bad for the cleaners. I'm sorry. I think that's it. I am so done. I desperately need to clean this up and then have a shower. You would laugh at me. I did all that grinding and then we went to the movies last night. We took a break, went and saw Twister. Very cool. But I came back, I was looking at the grinding spots. And it was like, fudgicles! I missed one spot that I can actually reach with my grinder. So, let's get the grinder out and finish off that one spot. And then again, like I said, I'm gonna leave the gunnels. It's time to get this boat clean. We are just so dirty right now and I'm tired of living in boatyard dirt. It's time to get this boat clean, and one of the things I have to do is clean out all these scuppers. They're dirty and we don't even know where they drain. So these were scuppers, what do you call them, drain pipes, gutters. They're gutters for the boat basically, but they're full of dirt. Let's see if you guys can see in there. And again, we don't know where they drain, so I'm just gonna blow them all out, and then I'm gonna get the ceiling panels back up, and then we're going to wash this boat. I think we're getting ready to be lifted, at least the yard's getting ready. They're putting a metal plate where the wheel of the hoist goes, so it goes right there. He's got to come forward.
Where do you want it to be? Right over that hole, right? Over that hole, yeah.
Okay, metal plate in place. I gotta go do some stuff, undo hoses, stuff like that. We might actually go in the water today. I don't know. It looks like we're going in the water today. Fingers crossed. So I'm just setting up for a starboard tie of where they're gonna put us, which means getting out the dock lines and walking them to the bow. 2 spring lines, 1 bow line, 1 stern line. The spring lines are kind of tied midships to us and they go forward and aft. For us, if we're ever docking, our aft spring is our main one that we get that one on first. But I still have to unhook power cords and water. Oh, I'll put this one on the bow line and stuff like that. But there's no time frame, so we're on straight marine time, I call it, which means I don't know. I'm putting the loop through here because the dock doesn't have cleats. Bow line ready, now to get the springs. As you can tell, I'm a little bit nervous. I think it's because coming in, the left side over here started to sink. So the T-lift guy is being very careful right now. We've actually got a metal plate put down. Well, if you look on the bright side, if she tips over, you guys are gonna have good footage. Oh boy. Okay, this is it. The slings are going up. Holy crap. This is the one where we had problems with, is right there. Okay, see it? So slings are going up. Let's see what happens over here with these wheels. Will we tip over? That's the question. Will we tip over? I know he was very worried about it, but weeks. Okay, so the wheel is right on the front of that metal plate. And really that metal plate is what's stopping us from tipping over. I hate to say it because that wheel sinks into the gravel. So the key is to get the boat forward 3 feet off that gravel. As soon as we do that and the boat's on the pavement, we're home free. But the key is just this little 3 feet of gravel. We have to get it past this because that's exactly where she started to sink. We got this. Oh, look, he's positive. He's still smiling. He's not shitting his pants yet. Okay, stands are coming out. Oh, she's flying. We have a board going up with it. I think I painted the board to the keel. Okay, this is going well. She's off the gravel, which was the key point. That's what I was scared about. So she's off the gravel and she's moving nicely that way, closer and closer to water. Okay, I don't think you understand how happy I am. I have missed water so much. Like, not being able to see water every morning has really sucked big time. So this is like huge and I can't wait. Okay, so now what's going to happen is we do a corner over here. So he's going to go back, he's going to do a corner, and then he's going to drive over the hole where the boat is going to drop into. Not like literally drop and go splash, but hopefully ease down with the straps. So. Okay, so there's the hole, and he's going to drive over top of the hole, and then the straps are going to slowly ease the boat down into the water. Hopefully, that's the plan. Okay, let me go put you somewhere where you can get a good view. Blaine and I are both on board. I'm like, if he says there's a leak or something, which is what he's checking all the through hauls for leaks, then I relay it and they lift us. So we are still in the slings, and this is an important time where we determine if there's any leaks. How's it going, Blaine? Where are you? How's it going?
We look good.
We look good?
Except for a bunch of diesel on the bilge.
Why?
Because we're nose down attitude right now, and the tank on that port side doesn't have a bottom in it, so all the residual fuel that was in there went into the bilge.
That sucks.
So we're dry of water. Guess what? Look it! This is a video YouTube thinks you'll like next. Have a look and let us know if they got it right. They might just know you better than you think, which is a bit scary.